chronic inflammation silently damages your body. My journey with inflammatory issues began 3 years ago when joint pain, fatigue, and digestive problems became my unwelcome companions. Doctors prescribed medications with side effects that left me searching for natural alternatives. Foods became my medicine. Not miracle cures, but science-backed allies in my wellness journey. Inflammation isn't always bad. It's your body's natural defense mechanism. But when it becomes chronic, it creates a cascade of health problems. I discovered specific foods contain compounds that work at the cellular level to calm this inflammatory response. My transformation wasn't overnight. It took consistent dietary changes and patience, but the improvements were undeniable. Morning stiffness gradually disappeared, energy levels improved, and digestive issues subsided. Research from the Harvard Medical School supports this approach, showing that dietary choices significantly impact inflammatory markers. Let me share the exact foods that made the difference for me, supported by research from trusted institutions like the National Institutes of Health. Turmeric leads my list. Its active compound curcumin inhibits inflammatory pathways. I add 1/4 teaspoon to my morning smoothie or golden milk. A 2019 review in Foods Journal documented how curcumin blocks NF-κB, a molecule that activates inflammatory genes. Fatty fish like salmon and mackerel provide omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammatory protein. Eating 3-4 ounces twice weekly gave me noticeable results. The American Heart Association confirms these fats help reduce several inflammatory markers. Berries contain anthocyanins that fight inflammation and oxidative stress. I have 1/2 cup daily with breakfast. Research published in Nutrients shows berries can reduce inflammatory markers by up to 25% in some individuals. Dark, leafy greens like kale and spinach supply vitamin E and antioxidants that protect cells from damage. I include 2 cups daily in salads or smoothies. The Mayo Clinic recognizes these vegetables as top anti-inflammatory choices. Olive oil contains oleocanthal with similar anti-inflammatory effects to ibuprofen. I use 1-2 tablespoons daily as my primary cooking oil. The journal Molecular Nutrition and Food Research published findings confirming these properties. Nuts, especially walnuts and almonds, provide alpha-linolenic acid, an omega-3 fatty acid. A small handful, 1 ounce, daily works well. The Nurses' Health Study found regular nut consumers had lower inflammatory markers. Green tea's catechins reduce inflammation and protect cell DNA. I drink 2-3 cups daily. Research in Annual Review of Nutrition confirms its anti-inflammatory effects. Avocados offer multiple anti-inflammatory compounds, including vitamin E and carotenoids. Half an avocado several times weekly provides benefits. A study in Food and Function demonstrated how avocados affect inflammatory markers. Ginger contains gingerols that inhibit inflammation pathways similar to COX-2 inhibitors. I add fresh ginger to smoothies or tea daily. The Journal of Medicinal Food published comprehensive research on its mechanisms. Garlic's sulfur compounds reduce inflammation while boosting immune function. I use 1-2 cloves daily in cooking. Research in Journal of Immunology Research confirms these effects. Incorporating these foods requires creativity. I start my day with a berry spinach smoothie with turmeric and ginger. Lunch includes leafy greens with olive oil dressing and nuts. Dinner features fatty fish or meals cooked with garlic and olive oil. Meal prep is essential for consistency. Sunday afternoons, I prepare ingredients to make weekday meals effortless. Small changes yield significant results over time. Remember, individual responses vary. While these foods help me tremendously, your body might react differently. Moderation is key. Even beneficial foods can cause issues if consumed excessively. Tracking progress helps maintain motivation. I kept a simple journal noting inflammatory symptoms and food intake. After 3 weeks, patterns emerged showing which foods helped most. Consult healthcare providers before making major dietary changes, especially if you take medications or have existing conditions. Combining these foods with adequate sleep, stress management, and appropriate exercise creates a comprehensive approach to managing inflammation. This holistic strategy produced the best results in my experience. What started as a personal health crisis became a journey of discovery. By sharing what worked for me, backed by scientific research, I hope to help others find their path to reduced inflammation and better health. Try incorporating just 1 or 2 of these foods initially to see how your body responds. Gradual changes tend to be more sustainable than complete diet overhauls. Has inflammation affected your quality of life? Which of these foods will you try first?